Grape Juice, probably one of the most beloved characters in Class 1A. It's really hard to imagine My Hero Academia without this pervert, but what if I told you that secretly he is one of the strongest characters in My Hero Academia? In this video, I'll give you 5 reasons why Grape Juice is much stronger than you think. I actually read 100 chapters in one day just to make this video, and that's something I would definitely not recommend. Just also as a warning, I do go into the manga a lot here and stuff that hasn't happened yet in the anime. Number 1, he is flexible. No, not that type of flexible, I'm talking about his quirk. In chapter 214, he perfected a move that allows him to bounce off his balls while throwing his balls at his enemies, limiting their movement while increasing his movement. Since his pop-off balls don't actually stick to him, instead they bounce off of him, allowing him to create this ultimate move. Yes, it does require the acid woman to throw the courageous midget into his own balls, however, in due time he will become strong enough to do this ultimate move by himself, and when he does, all villains will fear for the awesome power that is Grape Juice. He is often shown using his balls in a variety of different ways. At the joint training program, he uses his balls by sticking it to a shield and effectively defending himself while at the same time taking the enemy's weapon away. He calls it the Great Buckler. So Pop-Off is shown time and time again that it can be a great weapon in battle. Mineta effectively uses it to not only increase his physical attributes but also slowing or capturing down the enemy. I bet in due time he'll also be able to give Midoriya a run for his money, because how can Midoriya attack if he can't even move? So, characters in My Hero Academia require lots of traits to become a successful hero. They require courage, strength, and intelligence. However, intelligence is probably one of the most important factors of a great hero. However, the last one, intelligence, is probably the most important out of the 3. A hero needs to be able to go into a situation, analyze it instantly to stop the bad guys and limit casualties. What if I told you that Mineta is a genius? In episode 34, we get to see that Mineta scored in the top half of the class. Now, what's strange about this is that most of the class considers him to be a slacker, which makes it even that much more impressive. Now, you could be saying, well, maybe he just got lucky on the test and guessed for all the questions and got a high score. Well, it turns out that there's more evidence that supports that he is in fact a genius. So yes, according to the Ultra Analysis book, Mineta is one of the smartest people attending the 1A class, and this is teachers included. In fact, only 2 people aren't smarter than Mineta, which is Momo and All Might. And the crazy part about this is the 2 of them barely surpass his intelligence. So the third reason why Grape Juice is much stronger than you think is because he single-handedly defeated Miss Midnight, which according to the medical old woman is one of the tougher opponents during the final exam. Not to mention that she counters Grape Juice, appealing to his lust. Unfortunately for Miss Midnight, he was able to appeal to her more sadistic side by running and screaming away. Little did she know that he was leading her into a trap. At the end of it all, she was the one who submitted to Mineta's balls. So Mineta got offered 40 different places to internship, but at the end of the day, he decided to go with Mount Lady. Not because, he's a fan of hers or some stupid reason like that, but because she's one of the fastest ranking heroes on the billboard. Now, not much is learned about what he did learn during his internship. However, he did show a slight increase in ability during the joint training program. So the 5th and last reason why Grape Juice is much stronger than you think is because he can often trick his opponents by using his unorthodox strategies. It also does play a part that he looks incredibly weak, which he uses to his advantage like in the final exam. Mineta Minaru has very high intelligence but at the same time very low common sense, which means he doesn't think like the average Joe. It can often confuse them with his sticky balls. So this is my video on the 5 reasons why grape juice is much stronger than you think.
Hey, Bakugou, can I talk to you real quick? The fuck you want, eggplant? Actually, they're grapes. I don't care. Ask me your question or leave me the fuck alone. Okay, so like, I was wondering, you got kind of big titties. Excuse me? I was just wondering if they were, like a girl's. What? And I was wondering, since you're a guy, it's not gay, so like, it'd be fine if I touch them, right? What? No! Absolutely no! Give me your boobs, Bakugou. No, stay away from me. Okay, listen. Think about it this way. If I touch your boobie, I don't touch the girls' boobies. Are you trying to coerce me into letting you touch my pecs? So that you won't mess with the girls? The answer is probably yes, but I'm gonna say no. How about you fuck off forever and don't ever talk to me again? Listen, baby, you don't have to be shy. Not shy, I don't like weird little eggplants trying to touch my pecs. I told you, it's grapes. I don't care what it is, stay the hell away from me. Bakugou, just let me touch your yitties.
So, Bakugou, have you considered my offer?
No, I haven't considered it at all.
Listen, mommy milkers.
What?
I just want to know how a boobie feels.
Then grab your own pecs.
But they're not big and juicy looking like yours.
They're big and juicy.
Bakugou, have you ever looked at yourself in a mirror?
You're not touching my titties.
Oh, you called them titties?
No, I didn't. I said pecs.
You said titty.
Mineta, I'm gonna blow your ass up in like 10 seconds.
Okay, listen. We can work into it. I can take you on a date.
5 seconds.
Dude, it's free food. Come on.
Fine, but I'm only going for the free food.
I'm gonna touch them yitties.
No, you're not. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Still slick as ever.
That was disgusting.